Hello everybody, and welcome to the video about the French 75 and the Old Home 75. The French 75 is a very classic drink, which was named after the French Revolutionary cannon called a French 75. This is one of those drinks that technically sneaks up on you and can do a lot of damage, hence the name French 75. So this is a unique drink, as I really always like to make garnish ready first for this drink as the first step, and then I move on to the rest of the drink. So for the French 75, it usually requires lemon twirl. So you want to get one of those weird looking tools. You never know what you use it for. Well, nice little channel knife. And you just make the longest peel you can possibly make without it breaking. You always want warm citrus if possible, because warm citrus always goes a little better. The colder it is, the more brittle it is, and the more it will break off and makes it so you can't get these nice, beautiful, long peels. For the Old Home 75, it's actually a apple variant, which, I don't know if you're from New York or fall time, it's a great variant to have. So luckily, I do have a tool for the apple. It makes it a little bit of cheating, but I won't tell if you won't. So this is a nice long peel. And what you want to do actually is to make it more presentable for the glass. What I did was, you'll see from what I did earlier, a nice one has a little fork on the end, twirl the spoon. I'm letting it sit just to get the right style. For the apple, I have a nice tool that, as I said, I'm aware this is cheating, but I'm okay with it. Now, I will never be able to get a nice long lemon peel as beautiful as this. This is too long, I can't put this in the glass, but if you're making 3 or 4 at a time, good news. It took me a very short time, but a very beautiful peel. I'm gonna break up about that much, spin it around myself, just to get it ready for later. So usually you get garnish right as if you make the drink. I'm doing a little different just for this drink. Next, let's get our citrus. So both recipes are almost exactly the same. The French 75 and Old Home 75 both call for 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. This is one of my favorite squeezers. If the one goes over, that's fine. Squeeze it right into the this is 1 ounce on top. So I'm actually gonna make both of them at the same time, which is why I'm going a little over. So 1/2 ounce each. So there's 1 full ounce. And then 1/2 ounce of simple syrup each, so 1 full ounce. Again, I'm using 2-to-1 simple syrup. I like things a little sweeter. My wife likes things way sweeter, so it makes it very simple to just make 2-to-1. Makes it shelf stable, because just science. I don't know. So then it's also 1 ounce of gin per drink. So 2 ounces. We're gonna make both of them at the same time. And then I get my ice. No, it's just like superstitious. I always crack my ice in the other side of the tin, just in case something happens. Put too much ice in. Ice is not frozen all the way. I haven't had any of these happen, but I don't know, fear. I always put, following the How to Drink, Greg on How to Drink. He actually got off somebody else, I don't remember. Crack one full one, put it in, put it over, tap. Shake 8 to 10 seconds. Only a good shake. Wait till you feel nice and cold. Your hands can barely feel it anymore. Grab your chilled glasses. The one on my right is going to be my original French 75. It's like a nice, beautiful lemon peel there. Get it in there. And then my one on my left will be my nice Old Home, which, by the way, Old Home was based off, the drink is off of a menu from a distillery near us called Old Home Distillery. Went there, very beautiful place, make a lot of good stuff. So I take the drink, and we're gonna make equal parts. Because it is shaken, I do like to do a double strain to make sure I don't get too much of the ice in there. Hopefully I get these close to even. close. There we go. And there it is. Now what we're gonna do is grab the Prosecco. You would use champagne if you want the original. Prosecco is just fine. Top it off. The French 75. For the old home 75, you have the apple cider. Again, I'm gonna make this a little more of a fall treat. So there you have the 2 drinks. And you want to go the extra mile. Sometimes I like to go a little extra mile. Because who doesn't like a little snack with a drink? Throw a little apple peel on there. Make it look a little extra fancy and give something a little taste. Because you have all this extra apple and do something with it. Alright, so let me taste the original first. Bright, not too sweet. It gives it the little tartness, but definitely sweet enough that you can keep tasting it. Can't really taste the alcohol. It's very sweet. Sneaks up on you. It's a great taste. I've never had this one before. I haven't even made it yet. So this is my first time tasting it. So because I've never had this one before, I was very interested in what it's going to taste like. So here we find out together. Oh, okay, so it's interesting. It's kind of almost like an apple pie, which I wouldn't expect because you usually want a cinnamon or whatever. It comes in as more of the apple fruit cups, like an apple slices to go kind of thing. It's really good actually for a fall drink. If you're at watching leaves change, you're going apple picking. I'd actually rather have this one. I want this one on a boat. And I want this one apple picking. I think it's great. In my wife, Phelan, would you like to come in and taste these? See what you think? So that's French 75, the Old Home 75.
Now this is one that I already know I like.
Yes.
I've had this one.
What's the problem with that one though? For you, what's the problem?
I always wanted a little sweeter.
So jazz it up. We'll just add simple syrup. We'll jazz it up. Okay.
It actually tastes like apple juice.
Yeah, it has a little bit of lemon, the citrus, but doesn't throw it off. The sweetness is there, and the gin it disappears. I can't taste the gin at all.
It might be a little more like apple cider.
Yes. Okay.
Apple cider.
Yes, I can give you that.
Very good.
I was surprised that it was. Yeah, I was surprised that. Yeah, so they're both great. You must make a different riff, right? Make an orange.
Oh.
Make an orange peel. You can do make a mimosa with gin instead.
A pineapple one maybe even.
Pineapple.
That's probably really good.
So there you go. You can get the gin, simple syrup, lemon juice, and then add whatever you want. You taking that one?
I might have to steal this.
All right. Well, I used to have 2 drinks, now I have 1, and now you have none. So thank you for visiting with me, and we'll see you guys next time.